You just hit level 50 in Throne and Liberty. Instead of, actually playing the game, you think to yourself, I just want to win, no matter the cost. So you ring your mummy, and after crying about how much you hate your sad little life, you ask for her credit card details. She gives them to you. After wiping away the tears, you tighten your wrist support, push up your glasses and mutter, Pog, let's get BiS. I want to see what the extent of the pay to win in Throne and Liberty actually looks like. First, we need to find exactly what is pay to win in the game. The in-game currency used for the auction house, Lucent, can be purchased from the shop in-game. It comes in quantities of 500, 1,125, 2,875 and 6,000. On the auction house, you can buy gear that drops from world bosses or gear that is crafted. Crafting gear only gives a 20% chance of great success, meaning it can be traded on the marketplace. But just buying the gear is not enough. Each piece of gear has 3 trait slots. In order to get a piece of gear with desirable stats, you can extract the traits from other pieces of the same item, destroying the item. You can buy these trait extracts with Lucent too. So for example, the BiS Greatsword, Adentis' Gargantuan Greatsword, can roll all of these possible traits. BiS in this case, according to this guide, is heavy attack chance, critical hit chance and hit chance. The item alone from the auction house costs roughly 14k for just one of the 3 desirable traits. You can then buy both traits and add them to the sword, which would cost roughly 18k for both. So how much would a full set of BiS cost, assuming you just hit 50 and had nothing? For the sake of this video, I chose 3 different builds and looked at how much it would cost in real money to buy them straight up. The builds are linked in the description. They are Greatsword Daggers, Wand Staff and Longbow Crossbow. The cheapest of the 3 builds, Wand Staff for large scale PvP, is this. To buy it off the auction house, it would cost roughly 75,000 Lucent, or £1,057. That means 13 purchases of 6,000 Lucent at £84.99 each. The next build, Longbow Crossbows for large scale PvP, is this. To buy it off the auction house, it would cost roughly 110,000 Lucent, or £1,565. 19 purchases of 6,000 Lucent at £84.99 each. The most expensive build I looked at, Greatsword Daggers for PvE, is this. To buy it off the auction house, it would cost roughly 150,000 Lucent, or £2,124. 25 purchases of 6,000 Lucent at £84.99. The prices of items fluctuate, so prices may not be accurate day to day, but in summary, to buy BiS items for a build will cost anywhere between £1,000 to £2,500. After that though, you do actually have to play the game. You still need to level up your skills, weapon skills, armor and weapons, and the traits on all of those. You can't pay for any of that. So even after you've paid literally thousands, you'll still need to put some hours in the game before the bill goes crazy. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe. I'll do more stuff like this in the future.